What kept you this time?
My brain can't cope with school starting at 8 a.m. It's uncivilized.
But an early start means you have more time for yourself in the afternoon.
In theory, maybe. But you're so exhausted by then, all you want to do is sleep.
Oh, poor Diddums. It's such a tough life.
Part of the deal in coming here was to spend a few weeks at a German school. Normally, school and I aren't exactly what you call friendly. But back home, this didn't matter so much because I have my mates to hang out with. I mean, mates are what school is all about, right?
Like, take end of semester. If you didn't have mates, you might as well stay at home.
1, 2.
But if your mates are with you, it was a riot. Literally.
Gotcha, Azzo!
Oh, you get yours, Bailey.
Incoming!
Oh! And if occasionally things did go wrong,
My office. Now.
then having a few mates around to share the pain was an educational necessity.
How many times have I told you three about this sort of behaviour?
Too many to count, sir.
Exactly, too many to count.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry! I'm amazed you lot can pronounce it, let alone feel it.
Yes, sir.
And as for you, Bailey, I've no doubt you're the mastermind. Although I use that term in the loosest possible sense.
Well, sir...
Actually, sir, it was me who thought it up.
You.
No, I think he means me. It was my idea, sir.
Mate, it was my fault.
No, mate, it was my fault. Mate, it was my fault, mate.
Quiet! Okay. If you all insist you're responsible, you can all share the same punishment. Detention for a month. That okay? Mates?
Mates. You can see what I'm getting at, right? Mates help make the unbearable bearable, which left the big question. How boring would it be at a school on the other side of the planet where I knew absolutely no one?
Ben! Hey, Ben!
That's where I got lucky. Almost as soon as I walked through the front gate on day one, I found some guys to hang with. Or, to be honest, they found me.
Hey, guys. What's up? We thought we'd go into town after school. You want to join us?
Say no more, mate. I'm already there.
Cool.
Looks like Ben's found some new best friends.
Hopefully not for long. That guy, Eric, is a slime bucket of the first order.
Clearly, it's in everyone's interest to make our houses more energy efficient.
School in Germany is actually not that different from school in Australia. And the amazing thing is, you find the same types of kids in exactly the same position in the class. Like the hard-working teacher's pets always sitting up the front. And yes, you've guessed it, my sister is right in there with them. Then there are the slackers who never pay attention and are always sitting up the back of the class. I've never worked out why they're mainly always boys. And then, usually somewhere in the middle, there's the girl who is so amazingly hot, but she doesn't even know it. And then there's me. My strategy for classroom survival is simple. Make myself a small target. Off to the side, out of sight, under the radar. Sometimes I can go for a whole semester without the teacher even knowing I exist.
Ben,
Houston, we have a problem. Yes, miss?
maybe you'd like to come to the front and tell us what you think
About what?
about the topic we've been discussing the last 10 minutes, global warming.
The problem is, I have no opinion whatsoever. Gee, Mrs. Muntz, I'd hate to bore everyone with my thoughts.
Don't be so modest, Ben. We'll all be very interested to hear an Australian point of view on the subject.
Well, my opinion is that global warming is a very major, seriously significant topic. And I think there's just not enough proper discussion on it. To be properly informed, we need to be open to listen to others. For example, Sophie. I know that you would have a view on this vital subject. Would you care to share it with us?
Certainly, Ben. I think it's in everyone's interest to take care of our planet. After all, the survival of our species, as well as every other creature, depends on it.
I couldn't agree more. Please, keep going, Sophie. I think you and I are on exactly the same wavelength here.
On guard, Marcus.
I'm not sure I'm going to be much good at this, Baron.
This is exactly where we must practice. So, now lunch. Reprise. Moulinet. Thrust. Yield, I command, in the name of the Van Hasenburg.
Never!
And finally, the brave Baron disarms the Prussian with his signature von Hasenburg counter repose. Like so!
Bravo, Daddy, and brilliantly lost, Marcus.
Thanks. In this case, losing comes naturally.
All hail Baron von Hasenburg, savior of the town. What is this all about?
They're rehearsing the Freedom Day celebration. Every year we reenact the Battle of 1438, when Siegfried Hasenburg liberated Hasendorf from the Prussians.
Sounds quite ritual.
You'll love it. I play the part of the narrator, and Daddy plays Baron Siegfried.
And Marcus here has kindly volunteered to be our Prussian general.
I don't think that volunteered is exactly the right word.
I was thinking that Ben might play my trusty manservant. Do you think he could do that?
Provided he has no lines to learn, no moves to make, or no props to carry, then yeah, Ben would be perfect.
Perhaps we might forget that then. Marcus?
So what's the go, guys? Feel like something to eat? Maybe later, Ben. There's something we want to show you first. What's that? Not what. Who? Say hello to Ziggy. Hi, Ziggy. They dress him up every year, and every year the challenge goes out to have the last laugh on him. Last laugh? Put a pair of donkey ears on his head.
Why donkey's ears? It's kind of a local joke. Some of the people around here are very stuffy about things.
So donkey ears would be a symbol to show them how stupid and out of touch they are.
Many guys have tried, but no one ever managed to do it.
Can't be that hard, can it?
It has to be done at night so no one sees us.
And tonight would be the perfect night. The whole town would see it tomorrow morning.
Too easy. Tonight it is then.
There's a problem. We can't do it tonight. Our families are all together for dinner. Pity. It would have been hilarious.
No worries. I can do it for you.
Are you sure, Ben?
Hey, what are friends for, right?
Sounds pretty good.
You'll be some kind of hero if you can pull this off, Ben.
So, where do I get these ears?
And so it was that brave Baron Siegfried did battle with his mighty Prussian foe, General von Schlockmeister. Hour upon hour they fought, but with the fate of the town at stake, the Baron knew he dare not lose. Then...
Finally, after an epic battle,
truth, justice, and the von Hasenburg way prevailed, and the Baron overwhelmed his opponent.
Yield, I command, in the name of the von Hasenburg!
Never!
Daddy!
Sorry, Baron, I didn't mean to.
I think I've sprained it.
Marcus, call the doctor.
Right away.
Sorry, Baron. I didn't mean to distract you.
Yeah, it's all right, Ben. I'm sure I'll live.
what were you thinking? Oh, that's right, you probably weren't.
It was an accident, okay? Don't make me feel worse than I already do.
Where are you going?
I have to prepare for class tomorrow.
Are you kidding me? Since when have you ever prepared for class?
It's the new me, okay? I want to do Australia proud.
Do Australia proud? He can barely find Australia on a map. He's up to something. And I think I'm glad I don't know what it is.
How lucky can you get? Not only have I found some great guys to hang with, but they trust me to pull off a stunt they've been trying to nail for years. Doesn't get any better, right?
So what did the doctor say?
Oh, he thinks nothing's broken, but he wants Daddy to go to the hospital for an x-ray, just in case.
I feel pretty bad about the Baron's accident. Not that it was my fault. Still, if I can pull off this stunt, he should get a laugh out of it, and the day will turn out to be okay after all.
Evening, Your Lordship. Fancy a new set of ears? All right, Siegfried, it's makeover time.
Are you sure your father will be okay to do the reenactment tomorrow?
Our family's performed at that ceremony every year for 140 years. Even if he was run over by a truck, he would find a way to be there.
Wow, that's some commitment.
I see you've been hanging out with Eric and his friends.
Yeah, can you believe it? They're a great bunch, super friendly.
That's interesting.
What do you mean, interesting?
Nothing, just interesting.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear people were laughing at me.
What? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
What was that all about?
I don't know, but something's going on. I'm sure of it. I don't believe this.
Oh, hey, check it out. What a laugh, eh?
Someone's going to pay for this.
Lily, wait!
What's her problem? It's just a statue.
A statue of one of Lily's ancestors.
I'm sorry?
Baron Siegfried von Hassenberg. It was he who saved the town from the Prussian invaders.
Oh, really?
Putting donkey's ears on him is the ultimate gesture of disrespect to their family.
But it's just a joke. It's not a big deal, is it?
In a small town like this, it's a very big deal. They have family feuds going back for centuries. This will create bad blood. You can count on it.
Eric, fellas?
Hey, Ben. Great work. Man, you're a legend. Awesome.
Guys, we made a terrible mistake. That's not just any old Siegfried, that's Siegfried von Hasenberg.
Yeah, we know.
What?
Everyone in town knows who he is.
Everyone, except our Aussie mates.
No, but Lily, she's really upset.
Perfect. That's even better than I hoped.
Sorry, why? What's perfect about that?
She deserves it. The whole von Hasenberg family deserves it.
What are you talking about?
They treat this town like they own it. They think they're better than us. Well, this reminds them they're not. They're just a bunch of unimportant old aristocrats.
Losers. But he knew this was gonna happen. That's why you wanted to put the donkey ears on him.
Us? We didn't do it, did we?
Not me. I was at home.
Me too. Just ask our parents.
I think I'm beginning to get what Sophie meant when she said these guys were interesting. Hey.
Are you okay? We can leave if you want.
If I do that, they'll think they've won. I'm von Hasenberg. It'll take more than that to beat me.
This is seriously awful. I've got to come clean and confess.
I'd hate to be in the shoes of whoever did this. Once Lily finds out, their lives won't be worth living.
On second thoughts, it's best not to rush these things. Maybe I'll just wait for the right moments.
Von Hasenburg? Von Hasenburg? Hello? Von Hasenburg? The situation is completely untenable. We have no choice but to withdraw from tomorrow. The whole town will be laughing at us.
We can't run away just because some idiots played a pathetic little practical joke.
I can't even hold my sword properly.
Strength in the face of mockery. It was Siegfried's creed, and it should be ours too. We have to be there. Tradition demands it. Please, Daddy, you know it's the right thing to do.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Thank you. And you won't regret it for a second. Come on, we have to sort out our costumes.
I don't understand. Who would do a thing like this?
They're gonna find out sooner or later. Guess it might as well be sooner. It was me, guys. And before you say anything, I know it was childish, idiotic, irresponsible, and a dozen other adjectives I prefer you didn't mention.
Then why did you do it?
I just thought it would be a bit of fun. Honestly, if I had any idea who Siegfried was, I wouldn't have gone near it.
It was Eric's idea, wasn't it?
And his mates.
How did you know?
Eric's father owns a factory next to the castle estate. The Baron caught him dumping rubbish on his land and complained to the police. They've been feuding ever since.
So Eric set you up to embarrass the von Hassenbergs?
It's worse than embarrassment. It's real humiliation.
Looks like I've done pretty well then. What am I gonna do?
An apology might be a good place to start.
Please believe me, if I had any idea that this was somehow connected with you guys, I would have walked away from it completely. I know it doesn't help much, but I'm really, really sorry.
And he feels like a total idiot.
And if you want me to go and not stay here anymore, I'll understand.
I don't think we need to go that far, Ben. I accept your apology.
Just wait till I get my hands on that scumbag Eric.
Don't even think about it, Lili. That just makes us as bad as them.
But we can't just take this lying down. If we don't find a way to stand up for ourselves, our reputation in this town will be ruined forever.
I really thought Eric and his mates were good guys. How was I to know he was such a snake?
Forget that. What we need to do now is sort this out.
It's deja vu.
What?
Like last year's grand final. We went in with this great game plan, but we're down 6-0 at half-time. The coach walked away in disgust. He said it was up to us to turn things around.
And did you?
You bet. We ditched the plan and started playing the same way as the other team.
But didn't you lose that game?
Yeah, 9-0. But they only kicked 3 goals after half-time.
Thanks, Ben, for being no help at all.
I'll be in my room thinking of something. Let me know if you get any ideas.
I think we're done.
This is one day I can honestly say that I'm not looking forward to.
Don't worry, Daddy. We'll get through it.
Baron, Lili,
Ah, Sam, come to wish us luck.
I've had an idea. I don't know if you'll like it, but it's the best I can come up with.
We've got 5 minutes. Where is he?
He'll be here. If anyone can do it, Marcus can.
I got them.
Marcus, you're amazing.
Where did you get them from? It's such short notice.
Oh, what can I say? I have contacts. Well,
We're all set to go.
Excellent. You'd better get ready, Marcus. It's almost time.
right.
We'll take care of these. Good luck.
Thanks. We'll need it.
Baron,
Herr Müller?
Lili?
Eric?
I see Baron Siegfried is looking particularly elegant lately.
Is he? I hadn't noticed.
I'm sure now the von Hasenbergs will get the reception they deserve.
Let's hope we all get what we deserve. Now, please excuse us. I believe we're on. Daddy?
I'm having second thoughts, Lily. I don't think it's appropriate for someone of my status to do this.
You're right, but it's entirely appropriate for someone of my status. Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by saying how delightful it is to see the recent adornments to our ancestor, Baron Siegfried. Isn't it wonderful to see that at long last someone has finally managed to place donkey's ears on the old Baron's head? And may I say that no one could be more delighted than us. It prompts us to reveal for the first time an astonishing but little-known aspect of Siegfried. He would often taunt his enemies by calling them donkeys. He'd then ride into battle, imagining a pair of donkey's ears on the heads of his foe. It was this that gave him the strength and courage to win every battle he fought. And it's exactly how he set about, saving our beautiful town of Hasendorf from the Prussians.
I never knew about this. And you found this in the historical records?
Sam?
Who knows what went through Siegfried's mind, Sophie? I don't even know what I'm thinking half the time.
Finally, I'm pleased to announce that the donkey's ears was placed up there by our very own Australian cousin, Ben Hazelton. Siegfried would be so proud of him. From now on, let the whole town celebrate Freedom Day by wearing donkey's ears.
Donkey's ears! Donkey's ears!
Get your donkey ears here!
Donkey's ears!
Get your donkey ears here! Like some ears, guys? I reckon you look pretty good in them. Can't see any bigger donkeys around here than you. I never thought I'd say it, but you're a genius. How did you ever come up with a story like that?
Remember your football story about turning things around? It started me thinking about how to turn an insult into a victory.
Sweet. I saved the day and I didn't even know it. I wonder what other abilities I have that I don't know about.
How honest do you want me to be?
Okay, a guy can dream, can't he?
In your case, no. Just hand out the ears.
So, while you might think I don't deserve it, and you'd probably be right, by and large, things have turned out pretty satisfactorily. However, there's still one last thing that needs some serious attention. I trust this is to your ladyship's liking?
It is indeed.
Here they come! Now!
You lunatics! You have not the last of this!
Good! There's plenty more flower bombs where they came from!
That was amazing!
Awesome.
It's a great Aussie tradition.
It's also silly, immature, childish, and would shame even a 6-year-old.
Sam, you are absolutely right, as usual. But it was also fun.
So there you go. I found some mates, and I lost some mates. But the good thing is, I've still got these mates. I think I definitely got onto the winning team there.
Look out to the ocean, look up to the stars. Grab hold of what you believe. When there seems no hope, you can still believe in you. Look out to the ocean, look up to the stars. Grab hold of what you believe. When there seems no hope, you can still believe in your dreams. In those dreams.